Oh, wonderful. So apparently this video is going to be pitch black. I thought it would not be, and it would hopefully use the light of my phone screen like it does if I take a picture in the dark. But apparently it isn't, so this is just gonna be me talking. Which, I mean, you're not missing anything special. I look like shit. But I don't know why I feel like I need to make a video right now. I just have weird emotions that I don't know how to describe. Like, I miss people, particularly specific people, and people I go to school with. Went to school with, and people who I will never see again in my entire life. Ever. And there are people that it's up to me if I want to see them again. And I don't know if I do. And I don't know. I am really tired. And I get to a point when I'm tired when I start getting really emotional. And I just miss specific people that I am not allowed to miss. If that makes sense. I don't want this video to be a cry for help or anything. It's just like, I feel lonely sometimes. Even though, like, I could be in a room full of everyone I know. And if just that one person's not in a room, I feel lonely. And sometimes I don't really know who that one person is. It's just like someone's missing. And it's just weird. I really need to start taking my pills again. I, I mean, I am, but it's not like I'm supposed to take them every day, and I keep taking them like here and there because I either forget or I don't get home until midnight or something. And I generally take them at 11 when I get home. So working a bunch hasn't been helping. And I don't know. You ever do anything in life and just wish you could go back and change it? Just one thing, and you would give anything to do it. But the problem is if you did that, your entire life would change. I kind of feel that way sometimes, but at the same time, it's different because, like, there's so much that I would change. So much. It's like, I don't know, a lot of people have memories of, growing up and being a little kid and things, and I don't. I just have memories of me just, like, messing up and getting in trouble. All things I would change. Not a single good memory. And I'm not exaggerating or being edgy or deep or trying to be emotionally weird. Like, I honestly, legitimately have no good childhood memories at all. None. And it's weird because I know good things happened because there's pictures of me like going to museums and having actual good times with friends and my parents and things like that. And I don't have any memory of those. Instead, I have memories of like me getting yelled at or my brother and I getting into fights and things like that. I don't ever have any memories of good stuff. And it's like always like that. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. My reality is just different, I guess, which is troubling. It's like 5 in the morning right now. I'm just rambling, really. That's the whole point of this video. I was gonna talk about how I feel sad and alone, but I don't know. I don't, I do, and it's weird, and it might just be because I'm tired, which it probably is, but maybe not. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just talking because I can, and no one's gonna listen to it anyway. Really. Anyone who does isn't gonna care. And if they care, that doesn't really matter because I don't know. People don't care. I've decided that a while ago. I'm like, yeah, people care, but it's like you can't really do anything if you care about someone. If they're feeling sad and lonely, you do what you can, and then if you can't, if it doesn't help, then you walk away, and that's what everybody does. And you can't blame them because they have their own feelings that they need to worry about, that they need to figure out, and things like that. And it's, I don't know. So I'll talk about a thing that's making me upset recently, which is that I saw a meme, uh, I think yesterday, but it was like, it showed like a picture from D-Day, um, and it said 1943 or something like that. And it was like 18-year-olds 1943, and it was like 18-year-olds storm the beach of Normandy and give up their lives for American freedom, blah blah blah. And then it was like 2016, 18-year-olds need a safe place to go because someone hurt their feelings. And it was just a slew of comments underneath the picture of people just being like, "Oh my God, this generation, blah blah blah," and I'm sitting here thinking about it, and like, that is such an arrogant and shitty thing to say. Like, first off, let's just go down the list here. A lot of people in World War II were drafted into the war. They didn't want to fight. After World War One, there was a major amount of people who definitely did not like America, were not patriotic, and definitely did not want to fight in any wars anymore. That was the whole point of it. It was called the war to end all wars because it was just the worst war. It made people stop, whole countries stop believing in God. Like, it was it was a war that just fucked with everyone's mind, that like it warped humankind. It redefined what it meant uh, to be someone who goes to war, to be a soldier, to be a politician who promotes war. It was no longer about, about your country and about pride. It was about just sending people to their death. And that was after World War One, and then World War Two, which only happens another 30 years later after. which only happens another like 30 years after. It's like, sorry, I had to stop because there was a thing popped up on my phone. But it's that was too soon. People were still not prepared for that, and it just no. There was a large amount of people who did not want to go, who were sent against their will and died against their will. Secondly, there was not. Or how do I want to word this? Okay, we'll go with this. We'll go with this aspect. I think there was a. I could be completely wrong about this, but like a few days ago, I had seen a study that was about 1 in 6 veterans. No, I think it was 6 veterans commit suicide a day. It was something like that. Like there's a study out there that, or there's a like thing like that talks about that. Like there's a number of American Army, American Special Forces vets that kill themselves per day. And it's like, I'm thinking about this, and like, there are people like Chris Kyle, the American sniper, the one of the world's deadliest snipers, and has some odd kills and is like such a badass who had such horrible post traumatic stress disorder and ended up committing suicide. Like, war just destroys you. And thirdly, to completely take away from that aspect of it, besides the whole going to war thing and everything, so we as a society have changed to, from the 40s, it was bad to show emotion. If you are a male, you were not allowed to. That is a womanly thing to do. You are the male, you are the strong person, you have to make the money, you have to do everything, blah, blah, blah. We are now in a society where you can be more equal and you can show the genders can be more equal along the idea of it's no longer gender specific to share your emotions. You can say what you want to say and think and feel how you want to feel. It's just, oh, it pissed me off so much seeing that and just seeing all of these responses to it about this generation, this generation, that, and how this generation thinks we're entitled to blah blah blah. And it's like, nobody thinks we're entitled to anything. Nobody thinks this generation is entitled. It's just kind of, why not? Why can't someone go to college for free to get the job that they want in life, to achieve their goals? That they preach that from kindergarten, is be what you want to be who you want to do what you want to do, follow your dreams. But then when you get to high school, it's like, make sure your dreams and goals are achievable. Don't reach for the stars. Reach for, real close to you, something you can do. And then when you graduate from high school, it's like, congratulations, you finally made it through high school. You're on your own. Figure it out. And then everywhere you go, they're like trying to you're everywhere you go after high school. They're going to give you the tools to get where you want to go if you have the ability to pay for them. What are you supposed to do if you're the odd man out? If you don't have enough? What if you have enough, but that's all you have? It just, why can't it be like, you have a dream, go get your dream? And it's because of business, because of profit, because it's the same thing with healthcare and everything. It's, why make it free when I can charge you an arm and a leg for it and you have to pay me for it? I'll get rich, and I'll get my dream of being rich off of you. I don't even know where that came from. I forgot completely what. I was a tangent. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. Saw that Bernie lost California, which I expected. I didn't. I've never expected him to win. I wanted him to. I really did, but I knew he wouldn't. I heard that he wants to run that if he dropped out, people want him to run independently, and I hope he doesn't do that. Because if he runs independent, he's gonna split the Democratic vote, and Trump will win. Or if he doesn't run, then nobody's gonna vote Democrat, and Trump will still win. I don't know. You know it's late when you can hear the birds singing, and you can kind of see the sun coming up. I applied for 2 jobs about 2 hours ago. Um, I kind of fell out with Krispy Kreme. I'm still working there, but I'm not going to be much longer. I've decided I've gotten sick of doing everyone's work with no recognition. But I applied to Best Buy. Um, I would be selling at Best Buy. I applied for video games specialist, so I'd be selling video games and consoles and paraphernalia. And then my other application, which I'm a little more hopeful for, is for Lowe's, but it's customer service representative. I've never been a customer service representative, but I fulfill all the qualifications for it. And it starts at a little over $11.50 an hour, and it's Monday through Friday. It's Monday through Friday, only 4 hours a day, so 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's it's only 20 hours a week, but it's 20 hours. It's times 11 and a half. I'm tired. You figure it out. Well, it's more than I make a week at Krispy Kreme, working 30 to 40 hours. I figure maybe I can do both. Maybe I can do Best Buy and Lowe's if it works out over the summer. I still gotta get financial aid things figured out for Holy Cross because I got a letter today saying I still owe them probably about $7,000 at the beginning of the year, and that's because I haven't turned in a piece of paper yet. So I need to go do that. I'm tired. I should probably go to sleep, but I know as soon as I turn this off, I'm just gonna lay here for probably another 20 minutes and be in that stage before crying where you just kind of tear up a little bit, and then I'm probably just gonna fall asleep because I'm a sad, lonely bastard. This is a really depressing video. I didn't mean it to be. I was just like, I'm gonna make a video and see if it works, but this is more of an audio, probably. More of a podcast. I'll do it as a podcast. Devin and I talked, and I think I mentioned it in an earlier video, but I'm gonna start doing some more quality, family oriented, wholesome entertainment for you all. That's just gonna be health tips and working out with me, Kane, as I lose weight, hopefully over the summer. because I'm a fat sack of shit, and I want to be able to walk down a flight of stairs without getting winded, which is important. And I don't want to die in like 10 years, because that would also suck. I've decided that my goal in life is to become Speaker of the House of the United States Congress. That would be cool. I'm really tired. I figured I could never become president. You would have to have, in this day and age, in order to become president, you have to be groomed for that kind of thing. Career and all. Career presidential. I guess Obama wasn't. It just kind of happened. But, I feel like Obama was kind of a fluke. Well, I can't say that. That sounds mean or weird if I say that. It's more like Obama was just a guy from Chicago who, became a good lawyer and saved up a bunch of money. My point is, like, you can't really run for president if you don't have just a ton of money and an established background and stuff like that. Like, no normal Joe can run. Which, I mean, it's always been that since its inception. That was the idea of presidency, was originally you had to be a white male with land and all that before you could even run, which, yeah, so, I don't know. But yeah, I could never be president. Anyone who tells their kid, yeah, you could be president someday, is definitely lying to their kid, unless they go to like some private school in the middle of Boston or somewhere, from birth. Like, I'm talking prenatal political science, like how like there are mothers that make their baby listen to Mozart in the womb. No, they're just listening to Ted Cruz's filibuster. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I don't know why I keep talking. It's 22-minute long video. Jesus Christ. Just gonna. I don't know. Just gonna sleep. Nobody wants to listen to 22 hours or 22 minutes worth of talking. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm not even probably gonna upload this. If this is uploaded, you guys are in for a treat because I don't plan on uploading this. I plan on deleting this, but I'll probably title it something like Kane's sad and bitchy audio. Listen at your own expense, or something stupid. I should learn how to edit videos, so that way my workout videos can actually be pretty cool. Alright. Good night, everybody. Sleep well, and I don't know. I was gonna sign off with something cool, but I have nothing to sign off with. Sleep well, and may forever hold your peace, please. Thanks. Bye.